What's up, guys? I am live. We just had one heck of a pay-per-view. So I decided let's join in and talk about it. If you did not watch this show, the one thing you have to go back and watch is, of course, the Swamp Match. There's a lot of mixed reviews about it online and chats and stuff like that, but I absolutely loved it. Huge horror fan, loved every single thing about the environments they're in. The just the camera work was on fire for that match. What's going on, Ashton the God? Thanks for joining me. It's the talk of the town tonight. Extreme Rules, the horror show. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody watched it. It's been a great week/weekend for wrestling, it appears. What's up, everybody? You should interview Arcade Matt. We are going to be interviewing Arcade Matt. He's going to be on sometime soon. Let's talk about Extreme Rules, guys. 100%. Let's talk into it. So, I'm going to go in any order I please, because guess what? I can do that. So, we're going to start off with Drew McIntyre going up against Dolph Ziggler. And there's not a lot of people that were too into the match. They added a stipulation to it, which was Dolph Ziggler could use anything he wanted. He could do anything, but if Drew did anything, then he would lose the title. So it was basically an Extreme Rules match for Dolph, but not for Drew, which, I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't really care for that. Because then, like, you're gonna have someone being able to use all these weapons and stuff like that. Yeah, okay, cool, but if Dolph can low blow somebody, why not just do that 30 times, keep them down, and I don't know. I just didn't like the whole thing. But, I mean, Drew came up on top, and won and retained. That he had to do a quick claymore, too. That was, and let's talk about, so he no-sold Zigzag after Zigzag. He took a rock bottom, basically, to a chair and still kicked out. I don't know. To me, if it was anybody else, besides maybe Brock Lesnar or something, that would have definitely ended the match right there. I like the ending, like that kept up. Yeah, that was... He had so little time to hit that. Because you gotta think, he jumped up and bam, was right there. If they timed that any differently, I don't know if that would have happened the way it did. But I mean, there were some pretty cool spots in that match. But let's move on to, there was a lot of Asuka versus Sasha Banks. So here's my thoughts on this, and I feel like if you go back weeks ago when Nia Jax just pushed the referee, she was gonna get DQ'd, or did get DQ'd. I don't remember how the decision was. That match, Asuka should have gotten DQ'd for doing the miss to the referee. He could have easily said, that's it, DQ. Why didn't Asuka get DQ'd? Why? Like, she would have still retained the belt. Still been the champ. I don't understand. Why did the match not get DQ'd? Why was Bayley able to rip off the shirt and count 1, 2, 3? Why did they play Sasha's music after? Why, like, the way they ended it was horrible. Alright? I don't know. I'm not a fan of Sasha winning like that. Let me know in the chat, but I mean, they could have done it so much better. It makes it continue, yes, interesting, I guess, but I mean, the fact of the matter is, it should have been a DQ. Asuka should still have the title. And I agree. In my eyes, she's still the champion. It does not seem like it should count as a 1-2-3. She's not an official. It just it's one of those finishes that really gets me. Like, what are they doing? Like, I want to pick them up and shake them. What are you guys doing? It's not that hard to write good stuff. Look at Slammiversary. They killed it. Sometimes I just want to take a cup, you know, like a cup like EC3 did, and just chuck it at the wall. Like, come on, guys. Come on, guys. We should get a rematch on Raw. No, because, see, then they're going to go back to doing what they did in the past. You get the match on the pay-per-view, then guess what? The next day it's a rematch. I don't want that. They did that before, and then it just kept every single time. Rematch. That's why they don't have automatic rematches anymore, or they're supposed to not. Do you guys remember when that was a thing? They had automatic rematches for the championship. They would have someone lose the belt. Oh, automatic rematch for you. I don't know. It's just one of those things that really gets me mad, and it's just they had such a great show, and they did that. If they were gonna end it like that, do it on the pre-show. I'm sorry, championship matches should never be on the pre-show, but come on, guys, come on. And by the way, did anybody else think that Sheamus and Jeff Hardy was gonna be on this show? I did. When is that happening? I thought for sure it was supposed to be on this show. Seth Rollins versus Rey Mysterio. Yeah, that happened. Again, a lot of crazy spots in this match. This match had the stipulation to this match was I don't. Let's be real here, right? That's not how eyes work. You're not gonna. It's the object to blind them. Is the object to make their eyes bleed. Like, you're not gonna pull somebody's eye out. It's just, I don't know. I don't understand what. They could have made the rules a little clearer. I mean, I know it's a horror show, but they should have somebody. You know what they should have done? This is what they should have done, guys. They should have had somebody be in that match who has a glass eyeball. Like, going back into, like, Kane. Like, say if somebody actually did lose their eye, and they could have had a superstar have, like, a fake eye. Perfect. You could have just had that be part of the match. Oh, his eyeball just fell out. Like, was Rey murdered? I don't know. That was just... I don't know. I really don't know. That match, I mean, and then you had Rollins throwing up everywhere afterwards. It's just, I don't know. Where was Dominic? Why didn't Dominic come out and help? Is he going to be joining with Seth? Didn't show anything, which was okay. I was hoping they weren't. Apollo Crews versus MVP United States Championship match. What was that? So you have MVP come out, declare himself as champ because he couldn't win, or he couldn't wrestle. Is that official? Is there an official announcement anywhere that says MVP's the new champ? By the way, I didn't see that, but I could be wrong. Let me know, because I didn't see that, if that was an official or not. Kind of like with the whole Bayley thing. Is it official? I don't know. Bayley retaining Women's Championship. I mean, yeah. Cross. I mean, I'll be honest. I really wasn't paying attention to that match as much as I should. I was just getting back home. MVP versus Apollo was the greatest match of all time. Yes. There you go. Screw what Orton and Edge did. That match was great. I don't know, you had some stuff going on in that match too. I just, too much of something's not a good thing. And I don't know. I don't think they should have both have the 2 titles. I don't know. I just, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I loved Bayley as a face, not really caring for her as a heel. I just don't like Sasha Banks as a heel either anymore. But I don't know. It doesn't seem like a lot of people cared for it either, to be honest. Shinsuke Nakamura and Cesaro versus the New Day. That ending of that match, that table spot, and then them coming back to Kofi Kingston, each time it looked like Kofi Kingston was dead, just laying there. That was a rough bump. But yeah, so now you have new tag team champions in Cesaro and in Nakamura, because there was a power bomb through 2 tables. 2! And it looks like the 8-time champions are now 8-time former champions. Are they going to go for 9? Maybe. Is this how they break up? I hope not. Is this bringing Xavier Woods back in, maybe? I don't know. Was a big spot. Yeah, Seth is the best. No, Sasha's the best female right now, in my opinion. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. That's fine. I hate Bayley as a heel. There's no slowing them down. Yeah, this is the bar 2.0, I guess, right now, it seems. And the kickoff, I didn't get the chance to see the kickoff. I'm going to be completely honest. But it seems like Kevin Owens won. But let's get to it, guys. Let's get to what everybody wanted to see. This is where everybody was watching. This is the focus of the night. The Swamp match. Alright, so I'm going to be 100% honest and say that unfortunately I was not able to watch it with the volume on because I was part of Luge. If you haven't heard of the name Luge, she does reactions to shows as well as, you know, like Wrestling Days, Wrestling, all that. I was actually on her channel for this match doing reactions, and I wasn't able to have the phone or whatever I was watching turned up. So I didn't really catch what they were saying in that little shack that much, but I was able to watch the action. I loved it. I loved everything about it. Me being a horror guy, I mean, I loved everything about it. You had Braun Strowman rolling up to Bray Wyatt, just sitting in that rocking chair as the cult leader Bray, and saying "Welcome home." Like, you had Bray Wyatt's little theme song playing at one point with a lantern. You had the swamp. You had a shack with hanging, like, what, baby doll parts hanging everywhere. You had a dilapidated boat, I guess, maybe you could call it that. A little throwback to the Hardy thing, maybe. I don't know. You had a boat, and Bray Wyatt kind of ended up getting slammed onto the boat, and kind of drifted away. It came back. No one was in it. There's some Scooby-Doo stuff. Yeah, there was a guy on fire. There was a guy that, I mean, I know how they did it, of course. I mean, it's not, you can kind of tell how that worked, but it was a guy on fire, alright? They were near a campfire, and yeah, Braun Strowman threw somebody on fire. Did anybody catch this, though? There was a guy in a white shirt. You only saw the back of him. To me, that looked like they were trying to say that that was Luke Harper. That's just my opinion. That's what I got from that. Was that makeshift Luke Harper? I don't know. That's just what I took from it. But yes, that ending, I called it on that stream over there. I said, you know what, guys? Listen, I called it about 15 minutes before they did it that The Fiend was going to show up. But they did. So this is the crazy part, though. When you had Wyatt in the swamp, under the water, and you had Braun standing over the dock, looking at the water. They showed the logo for the show in the corner, and it confused everybody. Everybody thought, okay, are they gonna end it like this? Is this how they're gonna end it, like a cliffhanger? And then all of a sudden you see the you see the claw come out. So I don't know. They're kind of trolling us a little bit. It looked like their Shrek match. Yeah, we didn't get no Shrek though. One of the most bizarre matches I've seen. It was bizarre, but it was cool and it was fun to watch. And this is gonna shock a lot of people. It's up there with the Boneyard match for me. And they picked, did they like the Boneyard match over this, or everybody kept saying Boneyard match? I honestly like that better, because I'm a huge horror guy, love horror, love Jason, stuff like that. There's a lot of callbacks to Jason Voorhees in that, 100% there was a lot. I loved everything about it. And I said it on Lucha's stream, you know what they're gonna do, since they started selling the dirt from the Boneyard match? They're probably going to start selling water from the swamp at like $70 a piece. But yeah, you had water turning red with red lights, and then that last image of the Fiend popping up. It's gonna happen, guys. It's gonna happen. SummerSlam. I'm predicting SummerSlam. Fiend versus Braun. Or did they get to the closure? Maybe the Fiend had to come in. I don't know. All in all, I thought it was perfect the way they were filming it. And we can't forget, of course, we had to call back to Little Big. Braun was hallucinating, whatever. We had Alexa Bliss dressed up like Sister Abigail. If anybody knows me, I'm a huge Alexa Bliss fan. So to me, I don't know why I didn't put it together before. Like, everybody's like, oh, Paige or Nikki Cross. Like, Alexa Bliss looked really good as Sister Abigail too. I bought into it like crazy. Like, that could have happened. That could have been. They could have done that. As this being a tease for them, I would be alright with it. Everybody thought Tamina. I'm okay with Alexa Bliss being Sister Abigail. That would be amazing. What's up, Finn Does FIFA? How you doing? Thanks for joining us as we talk about Extreme Rules. Like I said, great weekend for every promotion. It appears Slammiversary was awesome. Extreme Rules, for the most part, was awesome. Let me know what you guys rate the show. For the Swamp match, I would give it I'm gonna give it a 9.5, to be honest. 9.5 for a Swamp match. Everything else, like, again, Asuka should have been DQ'd and have her title still, so giving that match is not gonna be great. About a 5. The MVP match, I give it a 10 right now. It's gonna no match. Can't rate it. The tag team match for the titles, I'll give it a 6. The Eye for Eye match, about 6.7. Yeah, pretty much everything following was about, like, the Bailey thing was about a 5.5. But that's just my opinions. Overall, for the show, I'd rate the show at an 8. I think overall the show would be an 8. Let me know what you guys think. When the video goes up, leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the show in a comment. Look forward to more interviews in the future. Sister Abigail was on Raw twice in 2017 in the Bray Wyatt vs. Balor feud versus Bray Wyatt, Roman, Bro Dallas were all ill, so Balor versus Bray at TLC was scrapped. AJ versus Balor happened and said yes, that is true. But we also saw Abigail as dressed up as Bray was dressed up as Abigail, but it was pretty much the same clothing that we saw tonight. But yeah, look forward to more interviews in the future. We got one coming up tomorrow. We got one coming up pretty much every single day this week. Luge will be on the show on Thursday, most likely. Chris Van Vliet Friday, and I think Ziggy Dice on next Sunday. So with that, guys, I'm gonna leave it here. A nice little reaction to Extreme Rules. Look forward to Monday Night Raw and everything that goes with a Monday Night Raw. Friday is going to be interesting, for sure. And I'm excited about Friday. So let's see what happens. Leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, I will see you there.